Every inch you gain in this world must be earned. Not given, not handed, not inherited. Earned. The path to progress is brutal because it separates the ones who say they want it from the ones who are willing to bleed for it. Comfort never built a champion. Ease never produced excellence. Every step forward costs something. Energy, pain, discipline, sacrifice. And those who refuse to pay that price spend their lives watching others move ahead. Progress is not luck. It is not talent. It is the relentless accumulation of small victories stacked over time. Every morning, you rise early instead of sleeping in. Every rep you grind when your body begs you to stop. Every time you choose focus over distraction. Those are the inches. The people you admire didn't stumble into greatness. They fought for every inch of it when no one was watching. Most people will never understand this. They'll chase shortcuts and complain when the road gets steep. They'll talk about potential and timing and opportunity as if those things decide success. They don't. What decides success is endurance, the willingness to keep moving when progress feels invisible. The ones who last are the ones who outlast. You will meet pain. You will meet doubt. They are not signs to stop. They are confirmations that you are on the right path. Weakness screams loudest when strength is being built. Every ache, every failure, every setback is the resistance required to carve power into your mind. The process is not meant to be pleasant. It is meant to forge. Every inch is earned in moments when no one claps. The world sees results, it never sees repetitions. They cheer the finish line, not the lonely mornings, not the sacrifices, not the times you stood up bleeding just to fall again. They see victory and call it luck. You know better. You know how much quiet pain sits behind every inch of progress. Understand this truth. No one is coming to save you. Not your boss, not your family, not your friends, not motivation itself. You must become your own rescuer. You must become the one who demands more from yourself than the world ever could. The mirror is the only competition that matters. Every day it asks, are you stronger than yesterday? Your answer is measured in effort, not excuses. Discipline is your greatest weapon. Motivation is a spark. Discipline is the engine. Motivation fades when the mood shifts. Discipline doesn't care how you feel. It doesn't negotiate with fatigue. It doesn't sympathize with laziness. Discipline says, show up anyway. The champions of every field share this single trait. They act when others hesitate. They move when others plan. They execute when others doubt. The difference between progress and stagnation is not ability, but consistency. Every inch is earned through repetition, through doing the right thing long after the excitement fades. When you work consistently, even small efforts compound. 1 extra hour of learning daily becomes mastery in a year. 1 extra workout per week becomes transformation. Tiny efforts, multiplied relentlessly, create momentum. But progress will test you. The world will throw distractions at you like bait. Comfort will whisper, you've done enough. Friends will question your intensity. You will start to wonder if the grind is worth it. Those moments define everything. When the doubt hits hardest, you must remember why you started. Goals fade when purpose is forgotten. Purpose is your anchor in chaos. Pain is inevitable. Growth is optional. Most people run from discomfort. The few who chase it become unstoppable. You cannot evolve without pressure. Muscles grow by tearing. Character grows by breaking habits. Each challenge, each obstacle, each failure, these are the weights you lift to strengthen your soul. You either run from them or rise through them. There will be seasons when nothing works. You'll give everything and still fall short. Progress will feel unfair. You'll watch others succeed faster and wonder what they have that you don't. The answer is patience. They endured longer. Success rewards persistence, not speed. The longer you hold the line, the more the line moves in your favor. When fatigue hits, remember this. Exhaustion is not a signal to quit. It's proof you're operating beyond limits. Those limits are illusions built by comfort. You break them only by confronting them. Every time you push when you think you can't, you expand who you are. That expansion is progress. You must also understand sacrifice. Every goal demands a trade. You cannot have growth without giving up something. Leisure, ego, distraction, sometimes even people. If you want the next level, you must let go of what anchors you to the last one. The higher you climb, the more weight you must drop. Comparison will try to poison you. Ignore it. Someone else's pace has nothing to do with your path. Measure only what you can control. Effort, focus, persistence. When you compare journeys, you steal energy from your own. Every second spent envying another's progress is a second stolen from building your own. Success is slow. It hides behind monotony. The grind is repetitive because that's how mastery works. You will repeat the same discipline hundreds of times before the world notices once. If you cannot tolerate repetition, you cannot handle greatness. Greatness is repetition perfected. You will fall, not once, but many times. Failure will mock you, and quitting will tempt you. But quitting only guarantees that pain wins. The fall doesn't matter. The rise does. Each comeback is progress measured in courage. Each recovery is proof that resilience has replaced weakness. Every fall you rise from adds another inch to your strength. To earn progress, you must turn adversity into advantage. Every rejection teaches you persistence. Every loss sharpens your focus. Every hardship tests your belief. You can curse the obstacles or use them as weights to grow. Winners lift the pain. Losers run from it. There is no comfort zone on the road to excellence. Comfort zones are cemeteries where dreams are buried. Every time you feel safe, you stop evolving. The mind expands only under tension. Seek the edge, that place where comfort ends and fear begins. That is where the next inch waits. Accountability is another non-negotiable. Stop blaming luck, circumstances, or people. Take ownership of everything. When you own results, good or bad, you regain power. Victims wait for rescue. Warriors adjust and move forward. Accountability builds self-respect, and self-respect fuels progress. Momentum will not come from bursts of inspiration. It comes from daily execution. Wake up early. Move your body. Feed your mind. Write your goals down and attack them. Even on the worst days, do something, however small, that aligns with your vision. Consistent small actions compound into unstoppable momentum. You must protect your energy. The world is filled with noise, negativity, gossip, distraction. Guard your focus like treasure. Surround yourself with people who demand excellence, not excuses. If someone drains your drive, limit their access. Progress requires clarity, and clarity requires silence from everything that doesn't serve your mission. When doubt screams, silence it with work. When fear rises, drown it with repetition. When fatigue hits, remember why you started. This is not about perfection. It's about perseverance. You're not chasing easy wins. You're building unbreakable character. Each morning you wake up, you get another chance to earn an inch. That's how the great ones think. They don't chase the finish line. They chase the next step. Progress is built in the moment you decide to try it again after failure, to work harder after rejection, to stand tall after being knocked down. Every time you do, you earn another inch. You must stop negotiating with weakness. Weakness will always have excuses. I'm tired. I deserve rest. It's not fair. None of it matters. You can rest after you've done the work. You can complain after you've made the progress. Until then, silence every excuse with effort. The truth is brutal. Life does not care about your feelings. It cares about your results. You can feel sorry for yourself, or you can move forward. The choice defines everything. Champions are not emotionless. They feel everything, but they don't let feelings decide action. They act, and emotion catches up later. You will not always see progress daily. That's where faith in the process matters. Progress hides in the repetition. Waiting for the day consistency reveals it. You may be only one more repetition, one more day, one more push away from the breakthrough. Quitting guarantees you never find out how close you are. When others rest, you work. When others doubt, you believe. When others talk, you act. That's how distance is created, inch by inch, until one day the gap becomes unbridgeable. That's when everyone who doubted you finally sees what relentless really means. Remember, progress never lies. It gives exactly what you earn. No more, no less. The mirror won't flatter you. The scoreboard won't pity you. And time won't wait for you. The only fair system in this world is the grind. What you put in is what comes out. There will come a moment when you look back at the road you've traveled, the pain, the fatigue, the failures, and you'll realize every inch was worth it. Because you didn't skip steps. You didn't fake effort. You didn't wait for handouts. You built yourself through fire. That pride can't be bought. It must be forged. So keep pushing. Every step forward counts. Every ounce of effort matters. Every drop of sweat writes proof of your character. Earn every inch, because those inches become miles, and those miles become the legacy of someone who refused to quit. You don't need approval. You need persistence. You don't need talent. You need endurance. You don't need the right time. You need to start and never stop. Progress belongs to the relentless, the ones who work when no one claps, who rise when no one helps, who push when nothing moves. Every inch is proof that you lived with purpose. You want a secret? There isn't one. It's work. It's repetition. It's resilience. That's the whole formula. Earn every inch, every single day, because those inches, the ones no one sees, will one day become the empire everyone else will swear happened overnight.